Hey there, Tundra Nation. By the time you guys are watching this, I'll be on my way to drive tanks down in Texas for the gundies. And I'm being told by the writer that I was supposed to have a well thought out and expertly produced video for you guys this week. But if you've been to this channel before, you know that I have a huge problem with not doing anything up until the last minute. And even when I do go about getting around to it, I totally half-ass it. With that said, this week I had to reach all the way to Africa to find somebody who would basically do my job for me. So stick around as we phone it in yet again and let you in on the industry secrets of what the actual slogans are for a few of your favorite gun companies. You want to know who doesn't phone it in though? You guessed it, today's sponsor, DLD VIP. Have you guys ever found yourselves watching some idiot talk about guns on the internet and then asked, what the hell is this kid talking about?
Yep.
You ever end up taking a class where you find out real quick the instructor shoots less than I do?
Yep.
Well, DLD is here to solve that problem. With real subject matter experts hosting webinars for all kinds of guns, knives, and gear, you might actually learn something and, unlike us, be able to have an educated conversation with your fellow shooters. Not to mention, you have a chance to win the product of the topic of that webinar. So thanks for the love, DLD VIP, and Tundra Nation, make sure you check them out today. Let's start the show off with the Honest Glock slogan. We haven't invented anything new since 1982, but you guys keep giving us money anyways. All right, guys, bring it in. Come on. Let's go back in time to the early 80s. At a remote location in Austria, there's a subculture of gun manufacturing employees that spend their entire day wearing pit vipers, mullets, and jean jackets with acid-washed jeans. It was a silly time.
Hi, I'm Lenny McGill, producer of the rock and roll series of machine gun videotapes.
The women in this village wear brightly colored lycra and keep their hair in perms at all times. Michael Jackson's Thriller is the most popular album to this day, and as far as these people are concerned, innovation is a four-letter word. Now let's fast forward back to the present day in the same Austrian village, and guess what? Things literally have not changed, not even a little bit.
What?
This is a place where the only thing that would make the Tiger King unique is the fact that he's open about his sexual orientation.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Literally everybody in this town just sits around and snorts coke in Canadian tuxedos. Now, Glock, as we all know, is a company that has not legitimately invented anything new in like 30 years.
Say what?
They just keep making the same gun in different sizes and calibers. And when they really want to spice things up a bit and throw the entire industry into a whirlwind, they either add or remove finger grooves and call it a new generation of an already existing model. This is done solely to excite the fanboys and start infighting amongst the Glocktards about whether or not finger grooves are totally rad or just for squares. See what I did there?
Why are you the way that you are?
This fighting is a necessary part of evolution and herd management, as the deaths caused by these battles will cull the herd of the weaker members and ensure that future generations of people without original thought are stronger and more dominant, securing a mighty herd of idiots who'll continue to purchase more Glock keychains, aka Glock armorer tools, and Punisher skull backplates for decades to come. It might not be pretty, but damn it, it sure does work.
Touché, salesman.
People who get excited about new Glock products are the same people who get excited when they get a new toaster. I mean, seriously, who even buys new toasters? I've had like the same one for 14 damn years, and it continues to make my bread warm and crusty. I'm pretty sure those things are the last products in existence that are still made like they used to be.
Okay.
This one should be fun. It's Colt's Honest slogan. We only exist because government contracts are a thing.
Woohoo! 4-day weekend.
Honestly, who gets excited about anything Colt has to offer these days? I mean, yeah, sure, there are those who keep their eyes peeled for an authentic Colt AR, but based on the research that I almost conducted today, they haven't made a single new product for the civilian market in my lifetime. People got really excited about Colt when they made single action revolvers for the army, and then there was something, I don't know, I think about a python mixed in there. And then nothing.
Nothing!
You already know how I feel about revolvers, and if you make me talk about them in this video, I will absolutely take a dump in my pants right now and blame it on the new dog. This gun company is essentially the manufacturer equivalent of a lazy welfare abuser. They haven't gotten off their couch and done anything for the last 30 years, but they continue to get paid by the government, so they continue to exist. Isn't that strange, Cammy? If you've ever served in the US military, you can probably attest to the fact that there hasn't been a new rifle issued to a soldier since like the late 1970s, so we know that Colt isn't actually producing anything new. And then when pressed to produce something, they just go and back and dig around in some dumpsters behind some DLA warehouse and find some old weapons that were meant for destruction, slap a coat of paint on them, then get a ride from their buddy who has a truck to drop them off, and then claim that they worked all month to make these totally new and definitely not the same crummy old rifles the Army already had. Here's the strange thing, nobody questions this, and the checks just always seem to get put in the mail. In theory, this money could be used for R&D to come up with some new designs, but instead it gets used to pay for malt liquor, cheap cigarettes, and games for their Nintendo game sphere. Now, before we dive into my favorite Honest Gun Company slogan, I think it's time for some shameless self-promotion. If you guys didn't know, we have a Twitch channel, and you can find it via the link in the description below, or by searching for Tundra Gaming Live over on Twitch. And that is where you're gonna find more content like this.
I think that the 7.62x25 is an objectively superior cartridge to the 9x8.
Can some... I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. Yep.
Nice.
Oh, nice shot.
I'm covering.
In the left. He's in the left right there.
He's down. Oh wow, he got you.
He got me. I got the note with Mosey the other day.
Use that camera.
Oh God, my leg! Oh,
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh God,
I knew
stop
it.
moving!
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Yep. He's down. Okay.
To your right, flashlight. He's looking through the thing. He's got a flashlight. Right behind you. Turn around. 180. Got him.
Let's go. Push.
No viz.
No viz, I'm nading over. They're right around. Was that you that?
You got one of them, I think. Yep, you definitely got one of them.
Okay.
I'm covering corners here. Got the other one. He's down. Two down.
Good Tyler.
Okay, I'm gonna hit these. Whoa!
I was pulling the hair off my tongue.
Holy f. Oh, that really hurt.
He got me. He's a thick boy.
Got him. He's down.
Hit him with the rat attack.
I hit him with the rat attack. Next on the list is Sig Sauer with, yep, our customers do quality control so we don't have to. How many times is Sig gonna ship off the latest shiny new abomination that spontaneously combusts in their customers' hands? But hold on, I think everything's cool, right? Because they just said they're gonna fix it for you in 7 to 9 weeks after you pay shipping through your nearest FFL. Because of this, you're expected to bow down and worship them because they have the Legion line, which is way nicer because it has a tiny Spartan shield logo on the grip.
That's disgusting.
These guys are essentially the oil producers of the gun industry. Yeah, they make something that we need, a semi-auto pistol, but they will absolutely destroy an entire ecosystem the size of Texas to do so, while leaving you a lazy, our bad, as if that's gonna make anything better. Thanks for helping me get to work, Sig, but you just killed my uncle and all of his pets, you friggin' animals.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
The Sig board of directors recognizes the fact that your uncle is dead, but they're too busy twisting their own nipples and laughing about it to actually care. This could be a great company because they actually make new things, but they do so with the regard of a toddler who just lost their mind because their shirt is blue. One would think that it's safe to assume that a Sig Sauer plant is the single most profitable place for a personal injury attorney to hang around.
Wrong.
But the truth is actually quite the opposite. No Sig employee has actually ever fired any one of their weapons since the Cuban Missile Crisis, supposedly unrelated. They just rush their products to market with the exact same amount of regard as a teenager on prom night and figure they're just gonna deal with the repercussions later. If you don't value your fingers, place your trust in Sig. It'll probably work. Or not. That's for you to figure out later. I'm sorry this was a shorter video for you guys, but like I said, I'm off to Texas for the gundies. So hey, can you blame me? If you guys like this video and want to see more, make sure to check out these two cripplers right here. And don't forget to join us next week when we still don't know what the f we're doing.